Good morning, HHS. I'm Mauricio. Today is Friday, February 3rd.
And I'm Michael. On today's show, we speak to several counselors about the new 988 suicide hotline. I talked to Ali and Mohammed about his travel woes over winter break. And we feature Merhowe Gebrenegus as a member of the boys' JV basketball team. Finally, we asked Michael if the groundhog saw his shadow or not. More winter or is spring around the corner? Good morning, Blue Streaks. Happy Friday. Juniors, please remember to attend to the junior class meeting on Monday, February 6th. It will start first thing in the morning, so please be on time. You will be getting important details about graduation, progress, and plans for your senior year. The Good Food Market will be here this afternoon at dismissal. Stop by and grab a free bag of groceries for the weekend. Everyone is welcome to take home a bag.
Whoa, final inflation these days. I might just stop by the Good Food Market on my way home. You are not able to dial a simple 3-digit number if you are in a time of mental or emotional distress, similar to dialing 911. You can now dial 988 for immediate mental health care. Keegan has more about the launch for the 988 hotline.
The following people discuss mental health at HHS and the implementation of the new 988 hotline.
Oftentimes when people are in a moment of crisis, they need immediate help. So being able to reach out to a crisis line by phone or by text is really helpful in moments of distress or when a student or anyone in particular is in crisis, because they can get immediate feedback and be immediately connected with someone to help kind of be there with them, to sit with them through those feelings and kind of help them process how they're feeling in that moment.
My biggest message is talk to someone you trust. Whether it is a friend, whether it is a trusted adult. We don't ever want students to feel like they have to carry that around with them and they have to figure out the best way to help a student. We just feel that the more we can get that information out, the better. That when someone is in distress, or if they have a friend or a family member who's in distress, that they're going to think, oh, 988, that could be an option for us.
And talk about it through advisory, talk about it to all the kids I have and that stuff, and try to highlight that the best I can. So yeah, because I think it's important to share that resource and to share that to students who might need it, because I don't know who needs it all the time. So yeah, I definitely will make that available. Put whatever I can in my room or around the school if needed.
This is Keegan Walker of Blue Streaks Broadcasting signing off.
Thanks, Keegan, and please remember that there are many resources available for you here at HHS and in Harrisonburg. It is okay to not be okay. Just reach out to someone because they want to help you.
Over winter break, many people travel out of the area, while most people have very smooth trips. A few of us fell upon some difficulties in our journeys. Ali and Mohammed bring us the story of these travel woes.
There were many travel difficulties over winter break. 2 students in particular had very traumatizing experiences during their break. What's your name and what grade are you in?
My name is Shem and I'm in 9th grade. I went to Atlanta, Georgia and spent time with family. We were shopping. It was me, my mom, and my dad, and somebody just came into the store and started like shooting it up, and we had to like duck and everything. And it was like they just kept shooting it up until the police came, and then they ran off and 3 people got shot. Yeah, because it was like, what if I died? But yeah.
My name is Jamarcus McCants. My friends call me Dion sometimes. I'm a freshman at HHS. I went to Houston, Texas. My dad picked me up from Tennessee, and he picked up my brothers, and we went to his house in Houston, Cypress, Texas. When we went to the bowling alley and we went to the Galleria. Well, when we was coming back home, what happened was a car had got flipped, and then we had to stay there for a few hours, and then somebody put the wrong gas, so we had to stay in the truck for like a day or two. And yeah.
Did that affect you in any way?
Well, I couldn't get back to VA. I was gone for a whole week, and I had a lot of work later.
Thank you for your time.
We'll get you go back in one piece. And now, let's throw it to a sport crew for the sports update.
This week was another big one in sports. First, senior night for varsity boys basketball, indoor track, and sideline cheer took place at the game against TA on Tuesday. The boys team cruised to an easy win by a score of 73-45, and the girls unfortunately fell short in their game. In the NFL, Super Bowl 57 is right around the corner, featuring a highly anticipated matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles are coming off a 31-7 rout of the San Francisco 49ers in the NFC Championship game, while the Chiefs are coming off a close win against the Cincinnati Bengals by a score of 23-20. The game will take place next Sunday in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, the regionals for wrestling are next Friday. Also, boys basketball travels to Broadway for their final regular season game of the year. And last but not least, the girls team have 3 games left, with the next one being here at home, which is also against Broadway. This week, our feature athlete is Merhowe Gebrenegus.
My name is Merhowe Gebrenegus, and I'm a sophomore in Harrisburg High School.
I know my purpose. European car came with curtains. I have a daughter on buying a baby Birkin.
How is your basketball season going so far?
It's going pretty good. We're 2-1 right now.
Do you plan on playing basketball for the rest of your high school career?
Yeah, I plan on playing for the rest of it. My biggest goal is that I want to get a couple offers, get a couple D1 offers before I graduate.
If you could tell your younger self one thing, what would you say?
I would tell my younger self to keep going and never give up.
What's your favorite part of playing basketball?
My favorite part is the team ball, the hype through the game. My role model in the sport is Kevin Durant. He just influences the game really well.
When you feel like quitting, what keeps you going?
My parents.
What position do you play?
I'm a point guard / shooting guard.
Thank you.
Now here's Abner with our groundhog weather update.
Hello HHS, I'm your weatherman Abner Cruz, and I'll be discussing the weather this weekend, even though you have fun to do that. The lowest today is 15 degrees Fahrenheit, and the highest will be 33 degrees. Saturday will be similar, but just a little warmer. Thankfully, there is no snow or rain, but of course that can change. Yesterday was Groundhog Day, and unfortunately the groundhog saw his shadow. Not the greatest news, but for those who don't know what Groundhog Day is, I'll give you a quick summary. If the groundhog sees his shadow, then we will have 6 weeks of winter. And if it doesn't see his shadow, then we will have spring, and it will come early. One thing teachers can't stress enough is Wikipedia isn't always the most reliable, but it is quick. Hey Blue Streaks, thanks for watching this week. Remember to hit the subscribe button below to catch a new episode every Friday. I remember Blue Streaks. Solve your conflicts, respect others, and be kind.